That highlight is so fleeky. Oh yes. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to 2017. I cannot believe that another year has gone by. Oh my gosh, I hope you guys had the most amazing New Year's Eve. I hope that you had a great New Year's Day. And I am coming back at you with Best of Beauty from 2016. I've already been seeing a lot of these videos. I always do this every single year. Last year I split it up into one video for makeup, one video for skincare. This year we're gonna do one Best of Beauty. I'm gonna include both skincare and makeup. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. It's a red button. I would love, love, love if you hit that button for me. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up anytime during the video. There will be a giveaway at the very end. I will be having 5 winners who will each win their own perfume. If you want to learn how to enter that giveaway, you're going to have to wait until the very, very end of this video in order to know the rules. And I think that's it. Let's get into this. First thing I'm going to talk about is a perfume. This is actually a really new addition to my collection, but I love it so much. It's from a brand called Plur, and their bottle, their packaging is absolutely beautiful. I'm so in love with this. It feels luxurious, it is luxurious, and it also has a great cause. I did a collaboration with them just a couple weeks ago. This is specifically Olmsted and Vox. It has a very musky scent to it, and I love, love, love how it smells. It reminds me of a walk in the park, exactly what they were going for with this particular scent. This is amazing. I wish you could smell it through the screen. It's very fresh. It just has a really nice unisex scent to it. I really feel like men and women can wear this, and I love that about this particular scent. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite perfume of the year. Okay, so my favorite deodorant, yes, deodorant is beauty, was this Dove Dry Spray. This stuff is amazing. It is literally a spray. You get 48-hour protection from this. It's dry and it makes me sweat significantly less than any other liquid deodorant I've ever tried. This is a little bit pricey, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's like $5.69, $5.79, which is pretty expensive because you can usually buy deodorant 2 for $3, 2 for $4, something pretty cheap, less than $2. This is just so worth it to me. I don't think I've ever been happier with a deodorant. It smells fresh and I have the soothing chamomile scent. I'm really, really liking this. And for a while there, I was loving, loving, loving Secret, the liquid deodorant, the clear liquid. This is just on a whole nother level. I love the fact that it's dry. It reminds me of a dry shampoo. It has the best effect that anything else has had on my skin. And it didn't give me a rash, because sometimes when I go for these drier formulas, I end up getting a rash, which is painful. This did not do this for me. I love this stuff. I cannot recommend it enough to you guys. The best makeup removing wipes come from e.l.f. Cosmetics. These are so ridiculously affordable. I grabbed these at Target. They work really well. They're very soothing. They don't make my skin burn. The Yes To, several of them actually make me feel like my eyes are burning and like my entire cheek is burning. This has a totally soothing, calming effect to my skin, and it gets everything off. Waterproof mascara, liquid eyeliner, everything you could possibly think of, this will get it off, and it's so reasonably priced. I love this stuff. Love, love, love. This is the best find in terms of cleansing cloths for 2016. Without a doubt. So I have 2 skin moisturizers. I'm a huge proponent of skincare. You all know this. I preach it to the mountaintops because I feel that beauty starts with skincare. It starts with your skin. You need to take care of your skin. MV Organic Skincare has been a really low-key brand for quite some time. I don't really hear too much about them really ever. They're in Australia, so it's probably a lot harder to get their products here. The shipping is probably pretty pricey, but this Rose Soothing Moisturizer, first of all, it smells like roses, which is insane and incredibly amazing. I love roses, who doesn't? It's very faint. It's not like you just have this red bouquet of roses right in your nose. Very faint, it's very luxurious, it feels soothing, and it's the perfect consistency. It's not too thick and it's not thin and slimy, so it's really the perfect consistency and it works incredibly well. This is one of those moisturizers that completely changes my skin, makes me feel like my skin is improving, all the red spots are fading. It is truly an incredible moisturizer. I love this stuff, but it doesn't have any SPF. So for days that I really need SPF, which in Arizona is a lot of days of the year, I was always reaching for this Neutrogena oil-free moisture, SPF 15, just a little bit of SPF to help me get through the summer months here in a very sunny state. This is also very good consistency. It's not as good of a consistency as the MV skincare one, but it's not too slimy and it's obviously not very thick. It's going more towards the slimy, thinner side, but I like the way that it kind of absorbs into my skin very quickly. This is definitely really, really good. This was definitely my favorite for a lot of the summer. This is just my favorite in general. I wish it had SPF, but these two together have been my absolute favorite moisturizers of 2016. Now we all need a good scrub, a good exfoliation for our entire body, not just our face. My favorite body scrub of 2016 and 15 and every year since I've started using it is Joe Scrub. They have recently rebranded and they are now Natural Joe. All the products are natural, they're incredible. I love this stuff. This is a coffee scrub. Oh my gosh, it really smells like coffee. I want to eat this, but it is honestly one of the most amazing products I've ever tried. I use this gently on my face, all over my body. This helps with acne. It helps with cellulite. I told you guys when I reviewed this back in 2015, this really helps with cellulite. Rub this up there on those thighs. You rub this on your ass, it will help. I promise. It is so amazing. I'm a huge advocate for this brand. I feel like it does not have enough recognition. It does not have enough people trying it, but this is the best scrub I have ever tried. And trust me, I get a scrub sent to me at least once a week telling me that it's going to change my life. This one is the best of the best, and I've tried them all. I've tried every single scrub you could possibly think of, the popular ones, the not known ones. This shiz is the bomb.com. What's really funny about this last skincare item is that I told everybody in my life about it. Literally every single person is like, what kind of mask do you like? And I told them all about it. I took it with me to Portugal. I told my friends about it. My boyfriend loves it, but I've never posted about it on social media, and I was thinking about how insane that is given this is the best mask I've ever used. This is from The Body Shop. This is the Himalayan Charcoal Purifying Mask. You guys, this is amazing. It smells like charcoal. It's got a minty scent to it. Honestly, I have never, ever tried a mask that is so incredible. What happens with this? If there is even a slight pimple or my skin feels weird in any part of my face, I use this. Literally within like 2 hours, my skin is like right back to normal. It looks even better than it did before. And if I have acne on my face, it significantly reduces it the next day. So if I do this at night, I wake up the next morning, the acne that I thought was coming in is gone. It's nowhere to be found. This feels incredible on the skin. I just cannot explain the benefits of this enough. It is so freaking good. And I've told every single person I know, I'm like, this is the mask you need. You need this, you need this. And they're like, where is there a Body Shop? I'm like, get it online, you know? It's so freaking good. And I actually got the entire collection of their new masks this year, and there was 6, I believe. This one is the most incredible for me. It works really well. If you buy anything at all from all of my Best of Beauty, this is the one you must buy. Okay, so that is it for skincare and random things. Now on to the makeup. I didn't really love a certain eyeshadow palette this year, but I will say there was one that stood out above all the rest, one that I used, took with me on trips, so I guess that does make it my favorite. It is also the most affordable. This is the Morphe Brushes 350 palette. Oh my gosh, you guys, in the US, we have been going in freaking sane over this Morphe Brushes eyeshadow palette. It's sold out like 17 times online. Jaclyn Hill says it's back in stock, then it's sold out again. Oh my goodness, there has been a flurry, a frenzy, people going insane over this palette. It honestly costs, I'm pretty sure, like $25, and you get a shit ton of shades that are truly worth it. The consistency, the pigmentation, the color range, this color range is my jam. If you watch my eyeshadow palette decluttering video, this palette is me. Like, this is me in a nutshell. I love oranges, I love browns. This is such an incredible palette. I cannot tell you guys enough. I love the consistency of these. They're long lasting, they're creamy, they're pigmented. The formulation of these is gold, and it costs $25 for this entire palette. It's absolutely insane. It blows my mind. Morphe Brushes has done it. This will probably be one of my staple palettes for as long as I do makeup, which is probably going to be the rest of my life. Let's be honest. There is not a single eyeshadow palette that is a better bang for your buck. If you do not have this in your collection and you like these types of colors, you are not living. You are not living. You need this palette in your life. You need to go get it right now. I just love highlighter so much. It adds that natural, beautiful glow. You look healthy, and it's just so fun. I mean, every time I turn my face, if I look in the viewfinder, I'm like, girl, yes. I just want to keep turning my cheeks because I'm so in love with what kind of sparkle comes from wearing highlight. It's very, very hard for me to choose just one because I have about 40, 50 of them. It's very, very hard, but this one I actually stumbled upon with my friend Kelly. We were just traveling on the East Coast and we went into a Sephora. I had a gift card and I saw it and it said limited edition. I said, oh girl, we need this, and I actually recommended this for her. She's much, much lighter in skin tone than I am, and so I thought this would be beautiful on her, but then I swatched it and I said, I'm gonna need that. So this is from Becca Cosmetics. This is rose quartz. The packaging is rose. I saw the packaging and I was like, it's gonna be beautiful. I need it because of the packaging. And then I swatched it and I was like, yes, it's so good. I could not justify not buying it. It's a beautiful pinky rosy shimmer, which has always been my favorite. If you guys have been around my channel for a while, I had a small sample size of a pink highlight from an Ipsy glam bag a long time ago. It shattered in my suitcase. I was very sad. I used alcohol to try to get it together, but it was just shattered into like 70 million pieces. So it was not, alcohol was not gonna help it come back together. When I saw this, I pretty much panicked and freaked out. I swatched it and I was like, yes. So it's just the most beautiful highlight of all time. And I think this type of highlight really goes with so many different skin tones. Whether you're darker or lighter in skin tone, this is going to look beautiful on you. Because for me, I feel like highlight should be a little bit more rosy. It kind of goes with the blush and you're putting it right above your blush, so it's more natural in my opinion. I love this. It's amazing. I have no idea if it's still available. I hope it is because it's amazing. But the brush that really deserves a shout out this year, because I have literally run it raw into the ground, is from Real Techniques. This is the angled highlighter brush. These two are just my jam. I actually went outside 2 or 3 days ago. It's the holiday season, or it has been, so I've been barely putting any makeup on, but I just needed highlight, so I put on mascara and I used these two and put highlight on my face and I went outside. I didn't put any concealer on, no foundation, nothing besides highlight and mascara. That should say something to you when it comes to highlight. I'm like, yes, I need highlight, and of course I need mascara because everyone needs mascara. But this is just such an incredible highlight. I love this so much. Okay, so I have 2 lip products, one lipstick and one liquid lipstick. They're 2 completely different things, so this is not cheating. My favorite lipstick is probably going to come as no surprise. This is from Milani and this is called Matte Blissful. It's the pink shade I've worn in so many different videos, Snapchats, Insta stories, Insta photos, all of it. It is this light pink color. It looks beautiful. There's something so girly and chic about it. But not only do I love this color, the formulation of this Milani lipstick is insane. It's long lasting, it's very matte. It's a thick, comfortable matte lipstick, and for me that's so important because I love matte. I want it to stay on my lips and I want it to have a very high pigmentation because I want to apply this once, twice and be done. I don't want to have to go over it. I don't want it to be see-through or transparent. This is the perfect formulation. It's the perfect color. And it's drugstore, so it's not gonna break the bank. And it is such a good high quality product. I love this lipstick. But then the other one, you guys have already heard me talk about this brand so many freaking times. It also deserves more recognition out there. This is from Bhue, B-H-U-E Beauty. They're selling online right now, but their liquid lipstick formulation is in freaking sane. This is the best liquid lipstick formula I have ever tried. This brand is working day and night to create the best possible products. They do everything in-house. They're not shipping their stuff over to China to have some random company manufacture it. They do everything in-house. I respect that so freaking much, and I love their liquid lipstick formulation. So this is definitely my favorite color, I would say. This is Poppy Red. For a while, I was kind of going with the purple light pink shade, but this red is better than the Sephora Cream Lip Stain. It's better than any other Sephora or Ulta brand that I have ever tried. I love this formulation. It's very comfortable. I put it on and I don't feel like I have liquid lipstick on my lips. It's not as drying as most liquid lipsticks are. So I'm a huge fan of this, and it's a beautiful color. I was wearing this all holiday season. I love them so much. I actually love all of their colors, but this one and probably the light pink and the purplish one are my favorites, with red just being my absolute ride or die. I love this color. I love the brand. I love their liquid lipsticks. You need to go try it. Figure out a way to get your hands on some. You can order online. They are so amazing. They deserve so much more recognition. I have another e.l.f. Cosmetics product that has just blown me away. If you read my blog, I wrote about my top 3 favorite e.l.f. products. This was one of them. This is their Illuminating palette. This bronzer and all of these illuminating colors are not necessarily highlight. The bronzer is just the perfect color for my skin tone. It works wonders on my skin. It really allows me to do that beautiful contour look, but then I can also just bronze up my face. And then all of these other illuminating colors are not highlights. They are more so to actually literally illuminate areas of your skin. So these two I tend to actually put right under my eyes depending on the day. Typically this one is the one that I mostly use, and this reminds me of Banana from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then this one is, I think when I'm a little bit tanner, I like to do this one, or when I'm trying not to look as awake and cover up really dark circles, I go for this one. This one I have put all over my face as kind of just like an all over powder. I've also put it on my cheeks, and then I always put a real highlight on my cheeks as well. But I use every single color in this palette, which is usually unheard of. Usually there's one odd color in all of these palettes that I'm like, nope. But this is one that I have used every single color. I love it all. I think it's a great product, and it's an amazing cost. You just cannot go wrong with this, and I have been really impressed with e.l.f. in 2016. So I'm really excited to see what products they come out with in 2017. The one product that has just blown my mind that everybody and their mothers is talking about is the Tarte Shape and Tape Concealer. This is the best concealer in the game. There is not a single concealer that is better. Urban Decay's Naked Concealer was the shit for the longest time, but this has just completely surpassed the Naked Concealer. I'm sorry, Urban Decay, I still love you, but this brush, this formulation, the color range, the packaging, everything that I could possibly talk about in a product, everything about it is amazing. There is not a single thing that I can say, well, you know, the packaging isn't that great, but you know, the formulation is awesome. Everything about this is amazing. The packaging, the formulation, the consistency, the color range, literally everything is awesome. I don't know what else to say about this besides if you don't have this concealer, you should probably go figure out what color you are and get it. It is insanely good. Insanely good. I think this is gonna be an obvious one too. My favorite beauty tool I tell everyone about, the Beauty Blender. I have no idea why people are still using foundation brushes. I don't understand. I know that some people are using those flat, weird brushes. What? This is the best beauty tool. You need a beauty blender. I have like 5 now, and people keep sending them to me, and I'm like, yes, keep sending them, because the more beauty blenders I have, the less often I have to wash them, because then I'll just move to the new one. But seriously, in all honesty, this is the best tool. This has never failed me. Okay, so for the longest time, I was a big fan of the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Well, there is a new one in the game now. This is Maybelline's Master Prime. I'm so impressed with this given that it is a drugstore product and my eyelids are incredibly oily. So knowing that this works extremely well and keeps the eyeshadow on is such an amazing thing, because this cost me a couple dollars and it has lasted all year. It is such a good eye primer. I cannot recommend this enough to you. If you have oily eyelids or you want to keep the eyeshadow on your eyes for longer, you're gonna need this. So my favorite face primer of the year is also going to be no surprise. I was honestly obsessed with the Hourglass Veil Primer forever. It is so expensive. I'm pretty sure it's like $75 for the normal size and like $20 or $30 for the tiny size. Super, super pricey. So when I found out that the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Primer was even better, the consistency was even smoother, I was so ecstatic. And I was surprised to like this because I'm not a big fan of their CC Cream foundation, and I feel like that foundation and this have a little bit in common, but this is just amazing. It makes your skin feel so smooth that you can start all of your makeup. It makes your face the perfect canvas, and it keeps your makeup on for longer, and it also keeps me really, really matte for a very long time. This is the best face primer, ladies and gentlemen. I definitely recommend this. I think if you have oily skin, or you want to keep your makeup on for longer, or you want a smooth surface to put your makeup on, this is your guy. Okay, so I'm cheating with the next one, but I thought it was only right that I told you about both of the foundations I have loved this year. So the first one, also no surprise, I talked about it forever. It is my Ride or Die drugstore foundation. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless for normal to oily skin. I love this stuff. I also love the regular Fit Me for the normal skin, but this matte and poreless one really changed the game for me because, like I said, I'm oily. This just mattifies my skin, and it's a nice mattification. It is not dry and cakey looking. It's just beautiful and natural. I love this stuff, and I also really do like the color range. There's so many options, so I'm a big fan of this one. But a new one came into the game this year, and this is more high-end. It comes from Estee Lauder. It is the Double Wear Nude Cushion Stick Radiant Makeup. It comes in the stick form. When you pull off the lid, all you're gonna have to do is turn this to the right. Foundation is gonna come out of here, and then you dab it on your skin, and then you go in with the Beauty Blender. This formulation is incredible. It's not overly oily. It says radiant makeup, but it's not shiny, because sometimes in the past I've tried the radiant foundation and my face looks like a disco ball after a few hours, primer or no primer. So this being radiant is really, really something. I'm wearing it on my face right now. I feel like my skin looks so much better with this foundation on. It's so easy to apply. You can drop this in your purse, reapply down the road, and since it is this cushion type application, you can just use this when you're on the go and just kind of dab it gently into any spots that are appearing red after a couple hours. But this is honestly one of the best products I have ever tried. Kudos to Estee Lauder for getting this absolutely perfectly right. This formulation is incredible. So the reason I didn't use eyeshadow palettes much this year is because I have been obsessed for the longest time with the matte pigments. Their pigments are amazing, and I always wet my eyeshadow brush, then dip it into the MAC bottle, and then I put it on my lids. Doesn't require any eyeliner. It's such an easy look, and it's so beautiful, glamorous, and just it opens your eyes up. My favorite color this year, it used to be that tan color that you guys know about it from the past, but this year it was Whisper Pink. This is such a beautiful shade. It really opened my eyes, brightened my entire face. It's a nice pink, but it appears white and almost silvery as well. Okay, so eyebrows. My favorite eyebrow pencil of the year has to go to Tarte, the Brow Architect. This has hands down been such an amazing pencil. I was so sad when I ran out of it, but it looks kind of like that hourglass arch brow thing. It's got the spoolie on the back, but I'm not done yet. There's another element to it, and it's got a highlight that you put under your brow. So not only do you have a spoolie and the brush, you also have the highlight. So if you're not like me with 45,000 different highlights, this is the easiest thing possible. You just unravel this and you boom, you have another highlight. And this actually looks really nice. under your brow in comparison to other highlights. So I love this product. They could not have done a better job. The formulation is amazing. It's long lasting. It's slightly waxy, but not overly waxy. And this color, I have Fair Light, perfect shade for my brows specifically. Such an amazing product. I love this. And then to coincide with that, still the same product, Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel, still my ride or die. I got like 3 or 4 of these when they were on sale at Ulta for like 11 bucks each, because I believe they're usually 22. Don't quote me on that. But this is such a good brow gel. It's not cakey. It doesn't make my eyebrows crispy and crunchy like some do. It's amazing. I've loved it for so long. I still stand by it. And last but certainly not least, as you all know, I have one mascara, ride or die. This is no surprise. I've talked about this mascara for the past like 5 years. It is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. There is just not one mascara that has wowed me more than this one. Every time I'm getting to the end of it and I start to see kind of a dullness, I'm like, no, it's almost gone. Because every time I buy a new bottle, the first like 2 weeks of application is like, boom, I got big ass lashes. I don't need lash extensions. I'm so happy with myself. But this is just such an incredible mascara. If you haven't tried this, you have to at least try it. And that is it. That is my best of beauty for 2016. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to give it a big old thumbs up if you did. I love seeing your thumbs up. That makes me feel real happy. It makes me know that you guys are enjoying the video. And I don't want to do this too crazily because I don't want things to fly out. But I have the entire collection of the new MAC Cosmetics shade scents. They are perfumes. So MAC Cosmetics has decided to come out with a range of perfumes. Now I have already used the Creme de la Nude, but I have all of the other 5 and I will be giving them all away. 5 different winners in this one. There will be a link down in my description box. You have to click that link, go to the blog post. There will be a Gleam Rafflecopter type entry. You'll have to follow me on multiple networks in order to be entered several times, but you must be subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to my channel, you can't even be entered in. But once you subscribe to my channel, you'll have additional ways to enter, following me on Instagram, Twitter, blah, blah, blah. If you want to win one of these perfumes, how I'm going to do this is the first person I pick as the winner is going to get their pick and choose exactly which shade and scent they want, because there is a lipstick that coincides with the particular perfume. So a lot of times I get these PR packages and every time I get one, I am blown away. I'm so thankful, so humbled. I can't believe that MAC Cosmetics has ever sent me anything. It just really makes me so happy to know that all of your support has led to this. And I obviously don't need 6 perfumes. I already had like 10 perfumes before I got this package. I think this would be really special to share with you guys, just like I like to share all of my products and all of the different things that PR companies send to me. So without further ado, I will let you guys go, but make sure you click that link in the description box down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!